How's it huffin', Jenkins? Welcome back to Spore. My audio is a little loud, so I'm gonna turn that down right off the bat. But welcome back, everybody. We're in civilization stage, right where we left off, of course. I'm going to immediately start by getting our boys getting as much spice as possible. I'll get one more as well. Get him going over there. That's in the water, never mind. Get him going over, you know what, actually, you come here, and then you come here. Nice. Okay, if we can get the majority of the spice geysers on our planet taken care of, that would be a great start. Do I have one at base still? Oh, he's moving around. Okay, well, that's the majority of the spice geysers anyway. That one I'll go for, I suppose, but I do think it's unlikely we'll get it. Go over here, grab that. Oh, you know what? That other civilization is not actually very close. So that's not bad. Okay. So, if you have missed the other ones, obviously go watch them first. You need the context. But we are a religious civilization, which means we need to convert every other civilization on the planet to our way of thinking, I guess you could put it. So let's see. We can't design any of the new... Oh, you know what? Can't do any new vehicles yet. We will get to the buildings here soon, but let's start by making these octo people a little bit more civilized in their drip, you could say. Now, he's already got quite the look, and I do like it. However, yeah, I think we're just going to go ahead and start completely fresh. Maybe with the exception of the eyebrow mustache. I think we might as well leave that. I mean, I'm going to put it back either way. Okay. I guess I could also maybe leave the rings, but, you know what? I'm going to get rid of those two. Might as well start just about completely fresh. Now, this is a bit of a peculiar one, because usually I feel like we go for something more militaristic looking, but this time, you know what? I think we're going to, this octopi, they're so smart. We're also a religious civilization, and, you know, I feel like magic kind of goes hand in hand with that sort of thing, and yeah, alright, we're gonna give him a wizard hat, or kind of even looking like a witch's cap. Oh, straight up or more curved. I'll go for kind of in the middle. Nice. Alright, and from there, I guess we'll see what else I can even add. Could always give him a backpack. Oh, this is tough, actually. I really don't know how some of this is gonna... Could give him some cuffs, so we'll do that. Otherwise, though, I'm not exactly sure how I'm gonna dress this guy. Let me, give me a second here to figure it out. I think I'm getting about to the end of how I want to design this guy. I'll admit it's definitely a bit of a challenge to fit some of these things on. Oh, you know what? I could give him a butterfly. Yeah, let's give him a little back butterfly. Might as well. That's one last thing we can add. Never really used this butterfly much, so I don't really know exactly... Okay, it's got a decent amount of different shapes on it. Nice. Well, this is how this is where I ended, and now that I'm really looking at it in full, yes, it's quite comical indeed. We have the shoulder cuffs, obviously, which really add a whole new level of sophistication. I could have tea with this gentleman, and I would never bat an eye, frankly. I also gave him a real mustache this time. After I curved up the eyebrows a little bit, I also figured I might as well give him the stash. Lengthened the beard. Kept the emblem, of course, the beautiful octopus emblem. Give him a big old bow to hide that faux head, more like an 8 head. And also, sometimes it's hard to get this hair thing to work, but I got it, baby. And holy shit, is that one fancy gentleman. The hat, unfortunately, can't sit on top of the hair, so it's kind of just like weirdly peeking out. I still think it's fine. I'm not going to be seeing these guys very up close anyway. So, done and done. I guess I could have seen what they look like in color, but I don't know. You'll see them scurrying around the cities, so we can still get a little... Yeah, there they are. Oh, they are so cute, aren't they? Okay, we do have a decent amount of spice. Oh, it does look like they might get to that one first. Does that mean I'm not going to be able to capture it, I assume? Yeah. Okay, that's fine. In that case, everybody come home, I think. We shouldn't have any spice guys still. Yeah, okay. We're making good money. Now, I think the next thing we're going to have to do, well, I mean, first things first, I'm going to save. So, in order to convert other civilizations to our religion, we have to make sure that their cities do not have entertainment, which I think kind of just happens when you attack their cities with religious vehicles. I'll be honest, the religious side of Spore Civ is definitely not the side I'm most familiar with. I don't know which place we should even go for first, but I do think instead of actually building buildings right away, I'm just going to mainline as many vehicles as I can get. Oh, that's all I can get without more houses. That's tough then. I think it's still probably going to be possible to immediately take one of these out. Two of them do like us, and one doesn't. So I think we'll go after them first. Although, actually, green doesn't have any good... Ooh... Green doesn't have entertainment. Maybe we ought to go for them first. Yeah, okay, you know what? We're going to go for green first instead. And then maybe yellow after. Or gold, even. Oh, yeah, it is gold, because there's a yellow down there. Who's got their whole... They got a whole island all to themselves? Look at that. Damn. All right. Well, okay, yeah, for now, I'm going to just kind of let money rack up while we go and try to take out... the green village. What do we have? Invulnerability. Right. Okay. Well, that'll be useful, I guess, especially if we're taking heavy damage. They are... Green is economic, so they might even want to trade with us. And then who are also economic? And then militaristic. So, yeah, definitely getting rid of gold is going to be huge, because I can imagine they're going to attack us pretty much as soon as they can. So, yeah, we're still going to go for green first, though, because I think... Let's just... You know what? I'm just going to save real quick right here again. And I just kind of want to do a little tester to see how does this actually work. Auto-target entertainment to lower happiness. Okay. Oh my god, that's right. They summon a giant hologram. That is pretty sick. Okay, so we're going after the entertainment. Cool. Oh! What the hell? Oh. Oh, okay. That was really quick. What the hell was that? That was so easy. Interesting. Well, I guess that means that because that city had no entertainment, it was just super easy to take over. And now Orange Nation hates us. So it's not actually the Gold Nation, it's the Orange Nation. Okay, that's fine. We're just going to go after them right away. And then I think Red, yeah, the Red Civilization will probably be fine. Boys, what are you doing? Get over there. Move that way. There you go. Now, can I also get some more vehicles? 2 more. Okay, I'll take it. Let me select all of you. Get you all moving that way. Actually, you know what? Just regroup quick. I want to make sure you guys are all together. And what do we have here? Bribe Bomb. Ability causes enemy vehicles within the bomb's radius to attack each other. Oh, that's kind of cool. That is kind of cool. I will say, one of the cooler things about trying, like, a bunch of different types of creature, you know, like omnivore, carnivore, herbivore, all that type of shit, is that you unlock all these different abilities by the end, which is pretty cool. I like that. Crimson Nation. Okay, what do you want? For our cities to grow, our economies must grow. Establish a trade route with us. Yeah! No worries. Both of our cities will prosper from this deal. I'm sure they will. Hell yeah. Alright, well, we got a trade route set up with Red, or Crimson, so they won't be attacking us most likely, which is nice. That should mean we can consolidate our, Here, you know what? I'm just gonna immediately... Do they even have any weapons, actually? I was gonna give them invulnerability, but they might not even have any weapons. Oh, it does seem like... Huh. Something's dealing damage. What is dealing damage? Why is my vehicle dying? I actually have no idea. Huh. Interesting. Well, the rest of them look fine. Okay, how fast is this going? Okay, they're sad. And then, are we already about to convert them? I think we are. Yeah, wow, okay. Huh. This is interesting. I'll admit, this is going kind of shockingly well. I definitely thought religious would be a bit more of a struggle. City planner, yeah, I'm just going to immediately get rid of all these because they look ugly as shit. And then, let's close out of that. Oh, you know what? Let me just immediately go grab that. And then, okay, well, we have most of our continent already. I'd say the next thing... Oh, man, we could really easily just go and take them out and just get our whole continent. I mean, it's kind of tempting to keep them because they're trading with us. But at the same time, I mean, is there really any point? I don't think so. And once we get that city as a part of our nation as well, then we can also disband... Oh, they're being attacked. Ooh, yeah, okay, then we definitely got to get over here before... Yeah. Before they get taken over by somebody else. It's probably, I guess, either way. Even if they did get taken over by somebody else, we'd still just take them from the other person. But still. So, yeah, once we get our continent consolidated, then we can ditch all of our land vehicles, and then we'll have a shitload of money to just build infrastructure. And then, yeah, I think from there, I mean, we should already be able to get planes, right? Or once we get the next city, we can get them. Because we... Use your sea vehicles to attack other continents. Grow your nation to 4 cities to invent air vehicles. Okay, I guess I just can't build a religious sea here because it's not a sea city. Kind of weird, but... I mean, like, design it. I didn't mean, like, actually make one, but... And then religious air. Yeah, we need 4 cities. Easy peasy. So, yeah, after this, we might honestly just not even worry about sea vehicles, which we've done before, I feel like. I'm pretty sure we've done that before. But yeah, I think we're just going to go ahead and capture this city, make a bunch of air vehicles, and then take over the rest of the planet. I mean, it seems to me like it's going to be that simple. Well, we'll also build infrastructure first, I think. Might as well get that money really rolling in. But first things first, let's take over this city. All right, boys, you ready? Get in there. Convert the city. I'm going to go ahead and throw down invulnerability again, just cuz. It does seem like they have like a turret or something. Something's dealing damage to my boy here. Yeah, invulnerability seems to have saved him again, though. Oh, this is gonna be so easy, bro. Wow. Man, maybe religious really is the easiest one. Who knows? Blammo. Wow, that was fast. Okay, that might be the fastest I've ever taken over my own continent in Civ stage. And voila. I like how I pressed the button with both hands. Yeah, we have flight. Very epic. I would also like this to be religious, please. We're at war with the Yellow Nation. Don't give a shit whatsoever. All you boys, goodbye. That's a good extra bit of money. Now, we have our entire continent consolidated. So, before we go ahead and start taking over the rest of the goddamn, we are going to build infrastructure. We need homes, entertainment, and factories. Let me go back to our capital for this. I'm going to save one last time. Now, I haven't really put any thought into what these buildings should look like yet. So let's see. Where do octopi live? Or octopuses? No, octopods. I think someone said that's how you say it now. Where do octopods live? In, like, coral, I guess? I mean, on the bottom of the fucking sea. Like, they like little nooks and crannies and stuff. You know what, actually? Maybe I could build a bit of like a nook / cranny for our octopi brethrens to like seep under. Yeah, there you go. They just live under this, but then on top I'll build like a coral reef. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I think I like that idea. Hold on, this thing is not symmetrical. There you go. Let's go for that. A little bit of a thing on top. I'm not gonna make it too tall, especially to keep it from looking like our capital too much. Yeah, though, I think, yeah, okay. I like this idea well enough, so I'm going to work with it. I'm not in love with the coloring, I'll be honest. I really struggle with coloring the building sometimes because so many of these patterns come preloaded with colors. Maybe, honestly, in the future I should just start to get into the painting mode. Yeah, you know what? That might be what I do in the future. I honestly don't even know how this works, though, so that might be kind of tough. Either way, don't love the coloring, but I do love the design. I did try to go for that slightly corally, reefy look. I like the, that the whole thing is raised up. The octopus can go and hide in their little nook and or cranny whenever they do so please. I also gave them these 2 little off stretches, kind of being like the little coral, you know, branches that grow, as well as a very coral looking smokestack on top. That thing definitely looks perfect. And I couldn't resist making this the octopus's garden, so gave them the flowers, gave them the bushes out front. I think it looks great. We also got a little birdhouse in the back. I figured the octopus would be I don't know, into symbiotic relationships. That's kind of the vibe I get. So yeah, this is the house. Like I said, I'm not in love with the color. You know what, honestly, why am I even doing this if I don't love the color? You know what, that made it, it's not great still, but that made it better. I wish it didn't have that brown. See, that's the problem. These things are just, you know what, that actually kind of looks good. I'm just gonna go with that instead. Okay, there we go. That's our home. That's all we needed for our home. Nice and simple, she's done. Now, we can build as many homes as we need and therefore have as many vehicles as we need active. Next, though, is... Oh, my cities is under attack. Bruh. Incorrect, actually. That is simply wrong what you have just said to me. Thanks, game. All right, entertainment or factor. Well, let's go entertainment next. Might as well. Now, what do octopods find entertaining? I know they like jars. Okay, so obviously I kind of went in a different direction than a jar, but I think that's probably for the best. So I quickly realized as I was building that I remembered that we are a religious civilization, and what do religious people do to entertain themselves? They pray, or at least I assume that's what they do. I really wouldn't know, but so I decided to build a church. Got a big old window on the front, big old window on the back, got a little ballast on the back as well. That's not what that's called, but still got a nice cool door. And then I was originally just gonna give it 2 arms, but then I kind of remembered that it would be sick, or realized, I guess, that it would be sick if it was actually a fully 8 arm. And actually, now that I'm looking at it, maybe it would be better if I made it a little bit more symmetrical. Hold on. I'm gonna put you. We'll put you here. And you there. Here we go. That way, there's a more equidistant distance between all the arms. There we go. I'd say that's an even better octopus church, if I do say so myself. Well, there you go. There you have it, people. I also realized that these things up here, let me see what the actual name is, are called anemone planta. So I was kind of like, well, duh, gotta get that in the octopus church. And honestly, this one I quite like how it turned out. Even the coloring too. I just used a pretty basic color palette because I figured just a more normal church color palette would work well, and I think it does. So there you have it, people. That's the Octa Church. Now, the final thing is a factory. I definitely don't know what an octopus factory would look like. I'll be honest. They don't necessarily produce much. Man, I really don't know what to make this thing. Alright, I guess I'll kind of just spitball and see what I come up with. Okay, well, I wanted to spitball. I wanted to kind of wing it, make something new, make something weird, and I think I achieved just that. This is the Pyrrhopus, which is a pyramid octopus. I figured that kind of could have been like the octopyramid or something like that, but I like the Pyrrhopus. So we got this big-ass hatch door at the front, which I was originally using just because I was thinking about what doors could an octopus actually open. They could probably open basically any of them, but that one made a lot of sense. And then I also liked the idea of making it big. And I also realized that you can just have it permanently open, which is cool. This is kind of an open concept factory, people coming in all the time, big shipments of stuff rolling in and all that kind of crap. Got the roof up top, as well as for these 2 arms, I didn't know exactly what I wanted to do with them originally, other than kind of make them smokestacked, which I did. But once I realized that these windmills have 8 arms, well, as you can imagine, it was cooked from there, and I had to add those. Add a little extra machinery in the back. But actually, you know what? For spitballing, for freestyling, I like how it turned out. So, there are our 3 buildings complete. Now, we're not going to worry about a sea vehicle because, I mean, let's be honest, we're octopi, octopods, what have you. We already rule the ocean, all right? We don't need boats to, like, swim. We can just swim, okay? So I think we might as well just build ourselves a religious air vehicle. Now, since we're not going to do a sea vehicle, I don't think, I will try to make this air vehicle into basically as much of an octopus as I can. So I do imagine it's gonna probably look pretty UFO-like. That thing only has 6 bands, so I think I might just go with the basic UFO body. Yeah, oh, that's actually a cool shape. Oh, that'll totally work. Okay, yeah. Let's design an octopus airship. It's got 8 arms, it can hover, it's got a big old fat cockpit that's elevated above the rest of its chassis. It's the octoplane. This beautiful UFO, well, it's really just a FO, I suppose. This beautiful FO has been equipped with 4 rocket boosters to keep it up in the air and stabilized, as well as 1 extra one in the back for forward propulsion. It also has 8 musical arms. I was originally going to make the 8 arms its flying apparatuses. However, I realized that would make it look very much like the spider plane that I made in the Playing Spore as a Spider series. So, instead of doing that, I switched out the airplane parts for 4 big ol' horns that are going to play music, and you better know that this thing is stacked in the religious power category. It's also quite fast. It's not particularly strong as far as health goes, but I figure that, you know, smart and fast. That's really what octopus are known for. They're not exactly the most sturdy things ever. I mean, I guess if you punched one, you're probably not going to do any damage to it, but if you ripped it in half, then, you know, still possible. So, this is what I came up with. I added a little clamshell at the front just to add a little bit more, I don't know, pizzazz. We did add some clamshells to the land vehicle as well, so I figured might as well make it look at least somewhat like that. Gave it the 2 eyes as well for the lights, just because I figured that really made it look like an octopus in full. Also kind of takes the attention away from the chassis, which is kind of cool, or the cockpit, I should say, the cockpit. And I also gave him 2 little antennae, of course, so he can keep in contact with the big man while he's converting nations all around the world, goddammit. Now, we have a decent amount of money stored up. We also have the vehicles we're going to need to take over the world, so the next thing I'm going to do is save. And then I'm going to build some infrastructure in all of our cities, starting with the capital. Let's see, what should we start with here? Start with a factory, and we'll throw a house down. I'll throw another house down here, but then maybe, ooh, that's tough actually, that's tough. I guess there perhaps we should put another factory? Yeah, okay, nice. And then let's get some entertainment going before they start throwing a goddamn fit. What does this connect to? Oh, those both connect to that? Ooh, wow. Okay. In that case, this should be a house. This should probably also be a house. Unless, what happens if I do this? Well, that's not too bad, actually. Okay, technically that's not ideal, but the other 2 I do think make it worth it. Okay, let's maybe put in... well, for now, we'll put a house here. And then does this also connect to that? It does. Okay, then we'll go ahead and put that there. We do want our people to be nice and happy. And the more they pray, the happier they're gonna be. So I'm gonna put you there and you there. Brilliant. And then maybe another one right there. Okay, 3 happiness. 3,600 a minute. I think that'll do. We probably don't even need turrets on this city, so that is done. All right, now I'm going to go ahead and build up the rest of the cities, and then we can get to world domination. All right, there's city number 2. It's at a nice 0 level happiness, but it also has 4,000 per minute in Spore bucks, so I think that one's going to be worth it. I don't think there's any other religious powers anyway. Let's see, there's an economic power. Oh, okay, blue is religious, or light blue, I guess I should say. Brown's military, yellow's military, and then that's military and economic. Okay, so the only other religious power is actually light blue, so I reckon maybe that's who we ought to go for first. Oh, we have a city under attack. Oh, that's right, the yellow nation is still trying to get after us. All right, that's fine. I'll do this city next, starting with some turrets. That's not that many turrets, but that's fine. Can they reach the guy who's shooting us at least? Oh, there's a turret right there, apparently. Oh, okay. Yeah, we're fine. Cool. All right, gonna keep doing the cities. Oh, it looks like Red Nation has gotten big enough to talk to us.
This planet trembles before our mighty armada. You will not survive. Prepare for war.
Okay, brother. I literally couldn't care less. There's honestly not another power big enough in the world yet for me to really even be worried. But we may go for Crimson Nation first just because they're kind of being assholes. I don't know. Either way, I still got one more city to optimize. And this city actually already has some things in it, so that's not even going to be too hard. Let me just throw, let's see, a couple of these in there, a couple of those. Is that all we got? Nice. All right, that's a good, well-built city. All right, well, now every one of our cities is fully industrialized, infrastructurized, perhaps you could even say. So, the only thing left to do at the moment is to save up some cash, buy a shitload of airplanes, and then we'll begin world domination. Oh, hey, would you look at that? I found a little tribe that still actually have the same outfits on that we do. That's kind of funny. Huh. I didn't even really realize that there are still tribes around that could be found. That's kind of cool. Oh, the Red Nation took a third city, I see. Interesting. Honestly, in that case, I don't really know what would be better. Just going after the Red Nation because they're the most powerful, or going after the other nations to build our power before we go after Red? Actually, I think Red might as well, right? To not let them become more powerful. Yeah, I think we might as well. They also seem to have a couple cities that kind of hate themselves, including Rivel over there. So, yeah, that probably won't be too hard. And I think, actually, we probably have enough money to get going. So we're going to go over here, buy as many air vehicles as we can. Hell yeah. And then we're going to go right over here, and we're going to get to converting these bad boys. And then I'll drop an invulnerability. So that's probably all we're going to need, honestly, because I think these guys will pretty easily be able to take this city by themselves. I just think the one problem they could have is getting destroyed too quickly. So I'm going to give them invulnerability, which hopefully lands quick. Okay, is that working? I think it's working. Yes, I think it's working. Okay, great. And, okay, well, we fucking instantly captured the city, basically, so that probably wasn't even necessary. Hell yeah. One more city, and this is our first one. Oh my god, their heads freak out. This is the first one that isn't on our own continent, so that's pretty cool. Boys, I'm going to let you go ahead and just kind of bin chill around here for a sec while I make sure that this city is fully, what's the word? Efficient. As efficient as possible. Sure. Yeah, what the hell? We'll go for that. Okay, cool. And you know what? I don't think we need to waste any time in continuing to absolutely destroy and rampage this place. There we go. Convert. And this also... Oh, they actually have one happiness. Do we maybe... you know what? Let's go after this city first. Convert this city. This city will be nice and easy with that 0 entertainment. Well, actually, -1 entertainment. All right. Yep. This should be quite easy. We're getting shot a little bit. We don't have any military power to be able to destroy other vehicles, but I think with just the pure amount that we have, pure amount of religious power, we're still going to be fine. Yeah, I mean, a couple of them are getting close to blowing up, but we're going to basically immediately take this city. Yep. Well, hold on. Any second now. Any second now. What is that? Oh, that's just another plane. think. Is it? It looked a little different. Hold on. That's another city. Great. And then, what are these? Oh, that's Blue Nation's ship. Oh, okay, I see. All right, we're gonna grab as many more of these as we can, and then we're just gonna go over and take this. I really do think this will probably be quite easy. I'm gonna go ahead and throw down another invulnerability just in case. And then, yeah, we can pretty much just wait for this city to be taken. Oh, it's already being captured. Holy shit. Uh-oh, we're actually losing some people here. Holy shit. All right, hold on. I'm gonna really quickly get us a new fleet. Come on, boys, get in there. Don't let your boys down. Oh god, that actually is getting a little. Nah, I mean it's not going to actually be close, but they did manage to destroy most of our planes there. So I'll hand it to the Red Nation. They didn't go down like complete bozos, even though, yeah, I mean they're inches from total conversion at this point. And then after this, I reckon we'll just go for yellow maybe next. There it is, beautiful. And with that. Oh, they're singing. How glorious. There has been a lot more music in this this version, just as we've been as a religious nation. There we go. Okay, I'll probably wait a little while to get some more planes. Yeah, I'll rebuild our nation. But then after that, we'll probably just go after yellow. Unless blue actually takes... Oh, it looks like light blue might take this city, actually. No, they're not that close. Yeah, not really that close. But we will end with taking over the light blue nation, who is the only other religion on the planet. Must be a dumbass pussy religion. Ha! Cringe-ass light blue nation. Oh, we have a city under attack? Why? Who is attacking my city? You. Okay. Can I just build like a turret? Do you not have any turrets? Oh, what the hell? No turret spots. Okay. Well, that's probably fine. I can't imagine he's going to do too much damage. All right, yeah, let me get a bit more money, and we should be able to pretty handily just take over the rest of the world. The light blue nation thinks they're going to convert this city. Little do they know. An entire fleet of flying octopus ships are coming in to take the city for themselves, goddammit. Throw down some invulnerability just for fun. And bribe bomb. You know what? We'll use that too, just so we can kind of see what it does. We got some vehicles we can use it on. Boom. Money! Ha! That is sick. Yeah, they just start attacking each other. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I do like that. Wait, Yellow Nation took one of Blue Nation's cities? Really? That is surprising. Well, I'm not even going to answer their call because I know we're about to take their city, so they ain't going to have comms for long. That was cool, though. I did like the bribe bomb. I bet there's a way you could really make the bribe bomb effective. Like, if you use it just right, I bet there's a way. But all right, I'm going to take over the Yellow City, buy a few more planes just to make sure we are not leaving our boys without reinforcements. And yeah, we're already halfway done. Won't be long. Voila! Another city under our control. I'll make that religious. Go ahead and get as many of these bad boys as we can. And then, let's see, let's just go take out Yellow first, I think. Might as well. I mean, Blue even kind of likes us for some reason. Why does Blue like us? Fought our enemy. Oh. Okay, that's kind of nice. Yeah, either way, though, I'm getting annoyed with this thing blinking, and I sure as hell ain't gonna answer the call, so yeah, let's just go ahead and wipe this city off the map. Oh, it's not even happy. This is gonna go a little too quickly, I think. This might even be sad. Ah, it's not that bad. It still takes him a second. Okay, okay. Bam! Another city. Just like that. Easy as hell and religious. Fantastic. Well, we could go around and just take out the light blue nation. I'm sure that would be easy enough. However, considering we can afford the fanatical uprising, which only costs 12,000 for some reason, I guess it gets cheaper the bigger your civilization gets. I guess. Either way, though, I want to see what this looks like. So we are going to go ahead and press this and convert all the cities. Oh my god! Holy shit! The big whammy! Hello! Holy shit, that is not what I thought that was gonna look like. Just a big-ass hologram singing to the world. How nice. A nice, peaceful, fanatical uprising. But there you go. There you have it, everybody. We have officially taken over the entire planet in Spore as an octopus. We evolved from a single cell octopus all the way to a octopus human. Someone did tell me, oh, here we go. I'm not going to build the spaceship this episode because I'll do that if you guys really want to keep the series going. So that will be next time, if there is a next time. But before we do end the video, we might as well take one last look through our evolutionary history. Starting off with our cell, we immediately went full carnivore, considering that's just what an octopi's, octopods, I hate it, I just need to land on one. I'm just gonna say octopi, because that's what I grew up with. The octopi is, you know, they're carnivores, so it makes sense. We became a brutal hunter. However, once we got onto land, we realized that we would become stronger if we allied with the other species of our world, and so we did just that, making as many friends as we could, occasionally hunting, considering we still needed to eat meat, but by the end, we were nestled quite firmly, actually not that firmly, we actually were almost in Predator, I didn't even realize, but we were nestled somewhat firmly in Adaptable, making us a real, true, perfect not run of the mill, but jack of all trades in a way. We knew exactly what we wanted, and we were smart. We went into tribal stage and realized that by befriending the rest of the tribes, we can grow our nation even larger than it could ever have become before. And that's exactly what we did, landing us firmly in Friendly. However, in the next stage of our evolution, we realized that the rest of the peoples of the world weren't gonna come along with us so willingly. And so, we developed our religion, the religion of Cthulhu, some would say, and we quite handily converted the entire world with our octopus planes and our little yellow submarine cars. And there you have it, people. We had quite a lot of destruction there by the end, but it was still pretty easy, let's be honest. That was honestly one of the easier Civ runs, Spore Civ stage runs that I've had, for sure. I don't know if that necessarily means that Religious is just the best one. I do think Economic is the hardest one. If I had to put my vote out there for the hardest type of Civ to be in Spore, I think it's Economic. But that's gonna do it for Spore Octopus, at least for now. If this video gets like, how many likes is a understandable amount? I'll go for 1,000 again, because you guys were able to beat it once. So I think if you're able to get 1,000 likes on the 4th episode of this series, then honestly, I'll just have to listen, and I'll keep pushing the series on into Space Stage just to make you guys happy. But that's gonna do it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed. Like and subscribe, you little... No, don't say that. Don't say that word. YouTube doesn't like that word. Like and subscribe, my good friends, and I love you. Bye-bye. Peace out, Jankheads. Bye-bye. I love you.